The Daily Mail in the UK has announced that 5 members of the Special Boat Service, elite troops within the UK, have been wounded in Yemen as a part of a secret operation that has been going on. Now, the Mail said that it was authorized to make this announcement. The Mail on Sunday said it can reveal that at least 5 members of the UK's Special Boat Service troops had suffered gunshot injuries in fierce clashes with members of the Houthi Unruhe movement, who have been repelling the Saudi-led military invasion since 2015. Now, according to those reports, the SBS personnel received treatment for leg and arm wounds in Yemen's North Saada province, where the report says around 30 elite British troops have been based and carrying out operations inside the country. Now, the injured soldiers have been taken back to the UK to recover, the report also added. A confidential source told the Mail the guys are fighting in inhospitable desert and mountainous terrain against highly committed and well-equipped Houthi rebels. The SBS's role is mainly in training and mentoring, but on occasions they have found themselves in firefights and some British troops have been shot. In a contact a few weeks ago, SBS guy was shot in the hand, another guy was shot in the leg. Their injuries were a reminder that this is a very dangerous assignment. Obviously, nothing about the mission will be confirmed publicly by the Ministry of Defense unless a UK soldier is killed. They'd have to announce that. So many people would be asking, what exactly is the Special Boat Service doing in what is essentially a Saudi imperialist war? Well, the British troops that are in the country are actually medics, translators, forward and air controllers who are directing Saudi air support. In other words, they're the ones that are directing the bombs that are mass murdering civilians inside the country. So the crime that is the Saudi imperialist war in Yemen is being directly assisted by the UK. Never mind just using U.S. military technology or U.S. Military hardware products, but the UK is directly helping them out. But this has gone completely unnoticed by the mainstream media. Now, I can understand why that would be in the UK. I mean, everything is dominated by Brexit at this moment. But for the rest of the world, there really is no such excuse for this not being covered, other than the fact to cover up the UK's role in this imperialist aggression. Now, the latest revelation that British forces are fighting in Yemen came after the Armed Forces Minister Mark Lancaster admitted that London had been long servicing UK-made jets inside of Saudi Arabia. So in other words, Saudi Arabia bought fighter jets from the UK, then they've been sending people to Saudi Arabia to service those jets because apparently the Saudis don't even know how to fix their own planes. But again, that's more cooperation between the UK and Saudi Arabia in carrying out the crime against Yemen. So basically, thus far, the UK's role in this has been heavily blasted by the left, as well it should be. After all, the UK, despite not being the colonial power it once was, it is still an imperialist power, a neo-colonial power within the world. Obviously not on the same level with the United States, but it is certainly still a significant one that we now see is still very obviously helping carry out imperialist aggression on one of the most vulnerable countries in the world, and is quite possibly responsible for one of the greatest mass murders of this decade.
Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.